What's happening, Chimers? I'm ChimeTime. You're now tuning into another episode of The Conversation Room. Wherever you are, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and especially YouTube, like, share, subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for your help and your following and just believing in me to bring you these topics and just allowing all of us to chime in and have a good time, all right? So let's get right down to business. By the way, before I start, this is noodles, broccoli, green beans. I think there's some asparagus in there. And these are some biscuits. I got a Belgian waffle. Belgian white. Blue Moon, sriracha sauce, and I got me some Concord grain. Someone sent me a question. I just want you guys' opinion on it. And the question is, should a woman propose to a man? That's a good question, because a lot of women don't believe in proposing to a man. Obviously, we all know that most women believe in gender roles. A lot of women think that a man should propose to a woman, but I'm gonna be real with you. To me, I really don't care. Do what's best for you. Do what's best for you. If proposing to your man is good for you, then do it. Now, a lot of guys call people like me the JJs, because you're like, well, you'll let a woman get on one knee and propose to you. If a woman wants me that bad, hell yeah. I mean, I don't mind. I don't care. I don't look at it that way. Right? A lot of times, well, sometimes, us men, we have the tendency of not moving fast enough. And if a woman thinks I'm not moving fast enough, she takes it upon herself to go buy me a ring and propose to me, hell, so be it. That right there turned me on. That right there will probably get her anything in the world she's ever wanted. Because now I know that you really love me. You feel me? I don't see nothing wrong with that. I really don't. I know a lot of people grew up differently. Of course, I mean, me included. Like, my father would never allow his wife or a woman to propose to him. That's just him. He, of course, believes in gender roles. Me, I don't give a damn. We're in different times, man. People do stuff differently these days, man. You don't have to follow what your parents did or what your best friend did or anything like that. Like you really don't have to do that. Do what's best for you and do what works for you. Because what works for them may not work for you. And what works for you may not work for them. That's probably one of the biggest things I've learned this year. And I know I keep saying it, but it's do what's best for you. That should be the slogan for this year. Do what's best for you. Anyhow, I really hate how men like me also are freaking judged. I mean, it doesn't make me any less than a man, because I will allow. That's good. It doesn't make me any less than a man that I would allow a woman to propose to me. It really doesn't. I don't know why men. It doesn't make me less masculine. It doesn't make me any of that. I'm just open to a lot of different things that most people aren't open to. And if my lady's open to that, so be it. Y'all, let me tell you something. These noodles, I overcooked the hell out of these noodles, but I'm so hungry. So, I've got to eat it. And God, I love some sriracha sauce. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below, man. Let me know if I'm tripping. Let me know if you propose to your man. Let me know if you've proposed to your man. And fellas, don't judge me. You know what I'm saying? Drop in the comments below how you feel about me. Would you allow a woman to propose to you? I know I would. Shoot. You know, that kind of goes hand in hand with a lot of men won't let women do certain things. Like, so for instance, like, and this can be a topic for another day, but like a lot of men feel like women shouldn't have to worry about bills and how everything should be 50-50. All right? I don't think everything should be 50-50. But at the same time, I do feel as though a woman should play her part in the bills. We are not in the freaking 1920s or whatever. A lot of people are struggling these days, man. And I'll be damned if I go broke. All because I want to live by morals and what my mom and my dad, how they grew up. Man, hell no. Now, I will pay for most stuff. Like, I'm the type of guy to where if the rent is, let's say $1,500, I'll pay the rent while you pay the light bill, water bill, groceries, etc. I'll take care of the big stuff, you take care of the small stuff. But some of y'all dudes, y'all are good ones. Some of y'all will actually take care of everything. And more power to you for doing that, because I'll tell you what, if I had the money to take care of everything at the house, $1,500 rent, $1,000 car payment, I don't know, $200-300, light bill, water bill, $500 groceries. You know, I would do that, but right now, brother, I just ain't got it. And if I ain't got it, I think we should share that load, you feel me? Now, if you got it, by all means, hey, take care of it. Just like some guys wouldn't be what they call house husbands. Man, listen, some of these women out here work hard for their money, man. You know, and some of y'all are bums, but some of y'all was just dealt a bad hand. And if your girl is the breadwinner, let her be the breadwinner, bruh. Have dinner ready when she get home. Be ready to, when she get off work, take care of the kids. Life is good, baby. Now, I done asked y'all like 3 questions, or went through 3 questions, but I guess my thing with that is, if a woman is working while a man's at home, that, do you make him feel more of a man or less than a man? You feel me? Because it's kind of like you're the one that's bringing in all the money at this point. So this man, let's just say he works at, I don't know, let's say he works at McDonald's. He doesn't bring in the money that you bring in. How would you treat a man like that? You know? A lot of women will say, oh, well, you know, he's still bae. I got you, but a lot of women say, you know what, I'm dipping. I'm dipping. And I don't think I would dip. Well, I'm not a woman, but I do believe most women would most definitely dip. I'll tell you one thing. If you ain't got no job but you bringing the money, you better have a good pipe. Because you ain't got no pipe, yeah, Bro, you cannot be broke and have a broke pipe, bro. Doesn't work that way. You gotta have one or the other. Having both, very rare, says most women. However, if you have a job, but you got some good Peter Whacker, you winning. Oh, no, wait. If you have good Peter Whacker, I tell you what, if you have average Peter Whacker, and you have a average job, you're winning. You bring in money, okay, and you laying that pipe down. But to have no job and no pipe game, that must be a tough life to live, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Women must hate you. And don't try to argue with them, bro. Dude, don't ever try to argue with a woman when you know you ain't got no good dick. Man, they will eat you alive. Cause see, that right there, that's what they call little D syndrome, right? Little D syndrome. Little D syndrome is basically when a man with a little D wants to play like he got a big D, where he don't have a big D, he has a small D. You feel what I'm saying? So with that being said, don't act like that, because they're going to chew you out, my brother. So if you're watching this and you know you're not measuring up, that's what I like to call it. You know you're not measuring up. If you know you're not measuring up and satisfying her, your best bet is to leave. Okay, leave while you can and never come back. Because they are going to crucify you, my mans. They're going to crucify you and your little Peter, okay? I don't even know how we even got on that topic. I mean, we went from should a woman propose to a man to 50-50 relationship all the way down to if you got good D, you leave her. Sorry, guys. I have a tendency of rambling off sometimes. My apology. But to answer the question, straightforward, no. Me personally, I don't mind if a woman proposes to me. Hell, I would love it. I do want to know what you guys would think. So thank you so much for tuning in to this conversation room. Wherever you are, again, like I said, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, MySpace. Maybe not MySpace. But any of these social media platforms, like, share, subscribe. Thank you guys so much. Also, one more thing, ladies and gentlemen, before you go, I am not a relationship coach nor a relationship expert. I am a guy with an opinion. Just like everybody has opinions, I have an opinion. So if you come to me for advice, just don't do it. Come to me with a question. I post it to my followers, and we're all going to just chime in on your ass. All right? So with that being said, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love you guys so much. Please, wherever you are, be safe. And I holla.